Hey, what's up, and welcome to my corner of the internet. So today, we're talking about some more anime. And this anime, I think it's one of those animes that I didn't get at first. I wasn't sure where I was going with it. I wasn't even very fond of it. I kind of just, when I got some free time, I started watching a good bulk of it. This anime wasn't half bad. I know I say that about various animes, but this anime actually... it got better as the episodes went along, and it unraveled into a character study, and we got a peek into various character moments, and it completely turned around and became a story with multiple perspectives. The story changed for me, and it got better. And along with that, I got some wonderful life lessons just at the beginning of 2024. So, and the anime I'm talking about is Overtake.
これからのレースにつなげていきたいですね。
So boom, you know the vibes. This video should probably be named what I learned from Overtake. But before all of that, this is by Ayumi Sekin. It's about a sports F4 racing. It's a sports anime, so you know this is not going to be at the top of the illustrious group of sports anime that have decorated our entire lives, but it's also pretty damn good. Also going to tell you it's produced by Kodokawa and Troy. I'm going to mess that up, so obviously on the screen. And it was 12 episodes. We follow two different characters, but really it expands into multiple different characters, and we flip-flop between there, but it's basically focused on two characters. Kyoya, a freelance photographer, and Haruka Asahina. And basically, F4 is the bottom tier of Formula racing. At the absolute bottom. We are starting from the bottom and we're trying to get to the top. But really, that's not where we're heading with this anime. This anime is actually about living while doing these things. The pieces of artistry that comes from being first and becoming second, and being second and becoming first. It's also from the perspective of getting better and doing things that you desire and sticking to your guns. It's also about an artist realizing that the choices made for his art are not always going to be the best, and very often are going to be controversial. But as an artist, you have to always stick to what you're saying, because you're an important voice in this world, as long as you're not being fictitious or hurtful to others, you know. This anime has teeth. It actually has some emotional beats that are incredibly important. And with all that long-standing information, this anime continues to be somewhat odd to me. It feels as though it had a change. It got better within its episodes, and we got an actual plot resolution. The story continued to heat up. There was episodes that didn't necessarily go a place, but it felt like a little bit of a slice of life within the racing world.
それよ。これからもいっぺとれ。はい。はい。お待たせ。全然。
And also, it felt very interesting to learn about Formula. This anime definitely gives you a good bit of information within the first couple of episodes, where we learn about Formula racing, how costly Formula racing is, and how much money just goes into this sport. And I'm going to just tell you, that is a very interesting conversation when we talk about it, about how Formula racing is incredibly expensive. Oh my god, the numbers, tires, brakes. Oh my god, why do people listen? I don't know, man. That's kind of why soccer is such a worldwide sport, because all you need is a ball, get some shoes, listen. But it actually made me interested. I love the artistry of it. I love how cool it looked. It's animated pretty well. There was no losing of quality while this anime was doing each and every episode. I enjoyed how it continued to just send the story my way, and I enjoyed it. I took it down, and I felt something while watching it. So let me just tell you right now, what made me fall out of love with this anime was sometimes the information dumps was not there for me. I felt as though I was very confused also about the perspective from the photographer, which didn't necessarily stay on him, but basically we're introduced to the story through the lens of the photographer. See what I did there? The anime was not, it just wasn't clicking to me the first 6 episodes, and I decided to revisit it because I saw that there was plot points that they actually were giving us that were very interesting. Like the photographer couldn't take pictures of people and a lot of the struggles that was coming about for our lone F4 racing company that is low on money and struggling, and the high school boy that's very resolute, but he's obviously just trying to figure out, and then the loss of his father. There was a lot of plot points that are introduced and they're given to us, and I wanted to see what they were going to do with it. So I returned, and it was a pleasant surprise. This anime, as a full set of 12 episodes, is pretty damn good. Seriously, it was able to give me characters who evolved. There was a beginning, there was a middle, and there was an end. The story just changed, and there was real trauma showcased. So that's actually genuinely interesting. This anime showcased some things that I was surprised about. I didn't know it was going to go that far or that deep or hit those notes. This anime definitely tried to tell you a good story, and with that, it accomplished so many wonderful details.
ゴッドスピードなんてね。
たくよ、敵に塩を食って後悔しても知らねえぞ。
So I'm recommending this anime to you because it told a complete story. It did it in 12 episodes. I'm completely satisfied. If we go nowhere else, if I don't see this anime ever again, this is a successful 12 episode anime. And I'm very hard on 12 episode animes because I think a lot of animes could benefit from maybe a 15 or maybe an 18, something like that. But no, this anime accomplished what it was setting out to do, all of its plot points, all of its ways of talking about the idea of luck, the idea of pressure within sports, and the only enemy that you have within sports is yourself, and doing better and better. It's all there. If you glean things out of this anime, you glean the idea of competition, you glean the idea of being better. You learn so many different things that facilitate you, and you're happy this story gave you a palatable way of understanding these notions. This is a pretty damn good anime, and I'm glad I went back to it and gave it a watch. So as I'm telling you all of this, go watch Overtake. This is a pretty good anime. You won't be disappointed, especially if you're just needing a nice 12 episode binge that makes you happy. Go check this out. And also, please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you for watching. Take care and be well. And welcome to 2024. I hope you're doing well. Peace.